So if you clicked on this video, you're probably a Battle Glide fan. And if you haven't been living under a rock for the past 2 weeks, you know that Battle Glide began posting again, dropping new leaks about the update almost every day. So I'm going to use those leaks from before, just any piece of media that we know to tell you guys all the news we know about the update dropping on December 18th. Now, I believe that it's just a beta of the update, but just grab some popcorn, kick back, and relax. Weapons. Now, weapons are probably one of the most important parts of Battle Glide, because the funnest thing to do besides flying around the city with a hammer glitch is probably lighting people up. Now, one of the guns that was leaked is this gun right here. Now, this gun is called the Akimbo Drum Gun. It's a drum gun, which means it will probably hold a lot of ammo and shoot really fast.
Number 3, if you see a player equipped with the Akimbo Drum Shotgun Auto Adapter Combo.
In the clip I just showed you, he says the name of the gun, but he said Auto Adapter Combo, and to me, that sounds like an attachment, which means that we might be getting more attachments. The only attachment we currently have is the silencer, which I don't even think it works, but it would be very nice to see more attachments.
Number 2, there will be full character and weapon customization.
As said in that clip, there will be full character and weapon customization. Now, we will get on to what he means by character customization in a little bit, but weapon customization, as seen in the clip, he has a AK-47 with a camo wrap, so maybe we could paint our guns, equip them with wraps, add attachments. I'm not fully sure, but just keep in mind that he said weapon customization will be added. Another weapon that will be added is the grenade launcher, which seems pretty self-explanatory. It is, well, a grenade launcher. You load grenades into it and shoot grenades.
New weapon in Battle Glide, the grenade launcher. It will be the first weapon with explosive ammo in the game. You can destroy cars, blow up the enemies, mess with the NPCs, and obliterate the police. And most importantly, make your...
So in that clip I just showed you, he talked about what the grenade launcher can do, which is, well, explode stuff, obviously. And so his grenade launcher was actually golden, so I'm assuming that's maybe a wrap, another example of weapon customization. But anyway, moving on.
Number 1, you'll be able to handle the melee weapons upside down as well as with 2 hands. This
Now, in that clip, he said that you could hold the melee weapons like the knife upside down, which has been something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and also handle weapons like the baseball bat with 2 hands. But in that clip, he was also using a spear, which we'll get onto right now. Now, before we move on, I actually forgot one more thing about weapon customization, so let me just show you guys that real fast.
customization is coming to Battle Glide in 2025. This new customization system will allow many possibilities. Weapon skins, vertical grips, bayonets, grenade launchers, etc. Here are a few examples of weapon skins, but there will be many more in the future. I can't wait to show you guys.
Now that that's out of the way, let's finally move on to the melee weapons.
I'm reworking the grabbing in Battle Glide VR. Grabbing will no longer be restricted to a single grab point on items like weapons. The new grabbing system will allow items to be grabbed in different places and in different ways.
Now, once again there, it's telling you that there will not only be one grab point anymore. You could grab weapons from any point you want. Just want to throw that in there because I feel like that's going to mostly apply to melee weapons like the baseball bat and the spear, which is coming in the update. There are 3 main melee weapons that we know about coming in the update. There may be more, but I'm not sure yet. The 3 mains are the katana, the spear, and the tomahawk. One of the big main features coming in this update that people have been talking about a lot for almost a year now is multiplayer. so you could actually play with your friends instead of just wandering the city alone. Now, with multiplayer, they're going to add character customization so that you could make a brand new look for your character, customized with colors, helmets, masks, just anything that is superhero-y.
Is coming to Battle Glide on December 18th. You guys really thought I gave up? Never in my life. On December 18th, I'm releasing an open beta for you guys to test out the new features. You'll be able to play with 3 of your friends for a total of 4 players per server. Of course, there will be friendly fire to show off your shooting skills to your friends. I spent the whole year working on the foundation of the game to make this multiplayer come to life.
So in that clip, he basically just talks about the basic capabilities and possibilities that you can do with the new multiplayer feature. 4 people in a server, including you. There's friendly fire. You could fight enemies together. And also, what he didn't mention in that video is that slow motion affects everybody in the server. So if one player equips it, then it affects every single player and they will all be in slow-mo, which sounds kind of annoying, but you know, I don't really know how else they would handle it, because it would just be kind of weird if one person was in slow-mo.
Adding a new enemy type in Battle Glide, the Juggernaut. This enemy type is taller, bigger, and has more health. This means it will be a lot harder to eliminate.
So in that video, he talks about this new enemy type called the Juggernaut. You know, we already have the 2 basic criminals, which are the basic criminal and then the armored criminal. But we will be getting a new criminal called the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut looks like the armored criminal, but a lot stronger. It has a lot more health, so it's harder to eliminate. And they have more armor, which means they're heavier. So you cannot use the pulling mechanism on them. You cannot pull them towards you. Now, I'm assuming you're probably able to pull yourself towards them. You cannot pull the Juggernaut towards you. Another enemy type is the Lizard Gang in the sewers. Now, you might be like, what the hell am I talking about right now? But if you sneak up to an enemy spot, you could actually hear the criminals talking about a rival gang called the Lizard Gang that lives in the sewers. Now, the official Battle Glide YouTube channel has not talked about this at all, but I know that the fan community has, so maybe there will be a new gang. Maybe it's just an Easter egg. I'm not sure. Now, I did actually make a mistake going through old Battle Glide videos. I did notice that they did cover the Lizard Gang topic one time. Here's the clip.
3 unsolved Battle Glide mysteries. Number 3, have you ever noticed? When you go to a combat zone, the enemies are talking about something secret.
I'll take this any day over dealing with that Lizard Gang in the sewer.
So there you heard the enemy talking about the Lizard Gang. You heard the exact line. And they said I'd take this any day over that Lizard Gang in the sewers, making me think that they probably are rivals and fight each other all the time.
As you may know, there are 12 newspapers scattered around the city that you need to find. One of them mentioned that the criminals are working on a giant quadrupedal mech.
As you heard there, a boss fight, like as a mech, that would be really cool if it does get added as a boss fight, because we don't have any bosses in the game currently. But moving on.
Scary. What do you think it is? Number 1, what's on the other side of that bridge? Who knows? Maybe someday we will be able to go there.
Being able to go to the other city is something that I think all Battle Glide players have wanted for a really long time. And hopefully in the new update, we will be able to do it. Explore a little more of the map, because the map's kind of getting boring, you know. But anyway, I think I covered mostly everything. So if there's anything that I missed, tell me down in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next video.